playoffs continues. All right, you can join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals live on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Utah Jazz at Vivint Smart Home Arena. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Williams scanning the floor. From deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Oh, deciding to take it himself. Normally Williams is looking for a teammate, but if the D gives him that good a look, Aaron's got to take that shot.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Anderson, a screen on Iverson. Boozer kicks to Williams. And the Jazz, another three.
And Williams, so fast on the catch and shoot, gives the team no time to react off the pass.
Iverson with the ball. Boozer picks him up. Kicks it out to Iverson. Back to Harrington. Williams comes with the double team. Martin, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Good to see Martin taking the aggressive path inside. He knows how effective he can be when he does that.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Outside Williams. The three. Kenyon Martin grabs the board. And here is Anthony. Outside Korver. Back to Anthony from downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that three. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Again, the miss by Williams.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And guys, that's what hard work does for you. Anderson shows up to the arena every day with a workman's mentality.
Here's Iverson. On the wing, Korver fires the three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. On the wing, Williams. Iverson cover. Pass to Boozer. It's over Korver, and there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Williams.
A guy that usually likes to work in close. Boozer noticed the soft coverage and able to knock that one down from the mid-range.
Count the basket. Anthony's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Williams gets the bucket.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
17-foot shot on the way. Jazz leading by 5. Gordon inside. Harrington's there, and the basket by Gordon.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And that one's good, Anthony. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Williams with the ball. He's got 8. Here's Boozer. Harrington with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Outside Korver. And here's Anthony for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Tony Allen. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
That one misses. A right
lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. LaFrancis checked in for Anderson. Bender comes in for Allen. Rudy Fernandez is checked in for Ben Gordon. And Stoudemire subbed in for Williams. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Utah leading by 3. Pass to Fernandez. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Simply out of control. Already 3 fouls for him now. I think he may need to take a seat here soon.
So it's Utah now. Stoudemire wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
Man, I like watching Stoudemire stroke it from behind the arc. Has a nice touch on these deep shots.
And it's Martin missing. For Utah, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Iverson against Stoudemire. Now here's Iverson. He's guarded closer. Off target at the rim. Utah's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And both free throws good for Stoudemire.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Korver. And here's Anthony from the arc. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line. The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, how about that skill set that Stoudemire possesses? A lethal mix of speed and shooting. Love watching the Mighty Mouse play.
Korver, no luck. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead by 8. And we'll get the second quarter on. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Harrington.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Bender. Nice ball movement by Utah. 14 feet away. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Bender's got his first 2 points.
Williams is elite vision on display right here.
Harrington with out-guarded by Bender. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Jazz leading by 5. Stoudemire kicks to Williams. Williams sends a screen for Williams. Rebounded by Korver. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Stoudemire finds Williams. Back to Stoudemire. Taken away by Anthony. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finish off the break.
And how about the focus for Martin on the fast break? He doesn't waste the advantage he has over the defense.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Pass to LaFrance. And Stoudemire in the corner. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Harrington. Need to find Martin. He's got it now. That puts them in the lead. Martin's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Stoudemire outside. No good, unable to end this run.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Martin. Rebounded by the Jazz. Stoudemire left side. Williams trying to break free. And Stoudemire the bucket on the assist by Williams. Stoudemire's got 10 points in the game. The Nuggets trail. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And here's Anthony for 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
And the Jazz call time here. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Chris Anderson is checked in for LaFrance. Boozer comes in for Sean Williams. Tony Allen's checked in for Bender. And Gordon subbed in for Williams. And Denver with a change here too. Camby's checked in.
It takes good footwork and balance to knock down that stop and pop jumper.
To the middle, here's Korver, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Stoudemire outside. From 17 feet out. And again, it's Utah.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Harrington doesn't go that time. Good D by Boozer. Utah's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Stoudemire the pass to Boozer. It's good. Boozer's got his second basket of the night.
Got to appreciate the interior game of Boozer. I mean, really does a nice job scoring in the paint. And has a high arcing shot that helps him do so.
Jazz have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Stoudemire kicks to Allen, and they double up Allen. Shot by Stoudemire, no good.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And here's Korver from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Korver's got 5 points so far. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 1. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. That's a 2 from Korver. The good-looking shot from the wing. That's 7 points for Kyle Korver.
And you got to love watching Korver shoot the ball. Outstanding at getting his feet squared up under him and then just rising and letting it go.
Here's Harrington. Boozer with the defensive effort. Jazz trail by 3. Gordon with no one around. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Out to the right wing. Anthony dishes to Harrington. And he makes good on the layup. Harrington's got his second bucket.
Getting physical in the paint and being rewarded for it.
Korver against Gordon. And he banks in the layup. Gordon's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Harrington. Here's Korver for 3. Rebound, Utah. Boozer's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gordon, the pass to Williams. To the inside. Here's Anderson. Rejected by Campbell. Now here's Korver. The tray. And Darren Williams pulls it down. In the corner, it's Gordon. Drills it from outside. And it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
Nice jump shot. Smooth and pure.
And here's Korver from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Korver's got 10 points in the game.
Love the response from Korver. He can get you 3-pointers fast.
Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice job working that ball inside, putting the onus on the defense.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the Jazz making a change here. Bender's checked in.
Just a clever, multifaceted player who can really orchestrate an offense as well. Williams, the entire package at that lead guard position.
Drills the three-pointer.
In order to win games, you gotta hit the jumper.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. He takes it in. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Here's Harrington. Rebounded by the Jazz. Boozer's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Gordon penetrating. And the foul called on Ben Gordon. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Martin's checked in for Al Harrington. Now here's Anthony. He's tightly guarded, and it's in there. Anthony's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
Again, it's Melo. He's lighting up the scoreboard, and this is what Anthony does.
And the Jazz call time here. Have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
And the Jazz with some changes. LaFrancis checked in for Anderson, and Stoudemire subbed in for Williams. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. LaFrance passes to Bender. Outside Gordon. Goes up on the high post. Yes, that goes in. Gordon's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Anthony taking his time here. And here's Korver from the arc. LaFrance pulls it in. Jazz have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Stoudemire dishes to Boozer. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Martin kicks to Camby. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Korver, no luck.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Jacks up a 3. Korver missing again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Boozer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Marcus Camby.
And Boozer is a handful for defenses, which is why they compromise by fouling.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Denver's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And here's Korver from the arc. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one.
Do not let Korver get it off from the corner. Kyle's automatic.
It's good from long range.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Jazz lead. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Utah's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking a 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Bender with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Anthony with the pass to Kemp. Here's Head. Good on the 3-point shot. Head's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Canby sets the screen for Anthony. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Canby a screen on Stoudemire. And Anthony gets it to go.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Gordon's checked in for Bender. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Williams passes to LaFrance. Williams kicks to Stoudemire. Another miss by Utah.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And here's Anthony for 3. Canby passes to Korver. Now here's Anthony. Goes back up. Back to Korver. Anthony left side. Over LaFrance. And he gets it back. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Anthony's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Another miss by Utah. The Nuggets on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. And here's Anthony for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. A 3-ball. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 5 in a bucket from Williams.
When the game is tight, you'll see Williams calling for the ball.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Anthony can't hit. Jazz have gone 2 of 7 from the field. And it's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Rejected by Campbell. And he recovers it. Tries the spin move. Martin against Gordon. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Korver. Here we go. 1-on-1. Deep 2 from Anthony. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. catch up on some numbers. The hustle stretch for the Nuggets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Williams passes to Anderson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 6 assists here tonight.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Camby. Pass to Anthony. Camby sets the screen for Anthony. And again, Denver no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Jazz. And here is Allen. Here's Gordon. That shot off. Great D that time from Martin. Here's Anthony. Now Camby. And that's an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the sneakers. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
And the Jazz call time here. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
I agree with you. Time is not on their side, but that's really their only hope, so I'm sure that's what they'll try to do.
And this is why you feed Williams down the stretch. He just has a knack for coming up big. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Jazz call timeout. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Korver against Gordon. Williams for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And the Jazz call time here. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Gordon, the pass to Boozer. Allen kicks to Williams. This one for 3. Here's Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Near the 3-point line, it's Gordon. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Anthony drives in. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Assisted by Marcus Camby.
So the Nuggets win it, and now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead.